If you're a Colts fan, you probably know this place behind me, of course, the home of the Colts, where we meet every home game. Some of the fans who come here on a weekly basis take their horseshoe pride to another level, even right into their own homes. And today we're on a mission to find some of the best Colts caves out there, so let's go check them out.
Hey Lucas!
There he is.
How you doing?
The one and only Colts Caveman. Good to see you.
Good to see you, my friend.
How are you doing? If you don't mind, I'd love to take a look at your Colts cave.
Oh, that's no problem at all.
Well, let's go in there.
Yes. Yeah, come on down to the Colts Cave. Finished renovating it again, so you'll see something different.
How long have you had this Colts cave for? Because it looks like you've had it quite a while.
We moved in 2015, and my wife was gracious enough to give me this area right here that looked like the Brady Bunch. It had the brown carpet and the brown paneling walls, and the fireplace was brown. And so I started with the fireplace and painted it. It took 7 coats of paint to paint the fireplace, and then I started painting the walls blue. And then I started covering them with everything. Then it was mostly posters and stuff, which are now on the ceiling.
Okay.
And football cards that I had on the walls are now on the ceiling.
Why dedicate that much space for your own living area to the Colts?
Well, because the Colts are important to me. The Colts Nation is awesome. And I just want a space where I could be surrounded by a lot of things that I love. Even the old stuff, past, present, future. It's all important to me.
How many hours a week would you say on average you're busy with this space?
This does take up quite a bit of my time. There's been times when I looked around and I said, you know what, I think I'm done. And my wife, Joni, said, you're not done. You're never done.
But you host also a yearly event where people come here.
Oh yeah, that's the what I call my Colts Nation cookout. And Versity Blood Center gets involved. They come and we take blood donations while people are here. Joni and I buy all the food, and my son cooks the food for us. We just have a great day. We also try to raise money for Kicking the Stigma and the Not Today Foundation.
You've had a couple editions so far, but what would you say has been the highlight of that event?
Oh, well, there was one time when Yannick Ngakoue showed up, the defensive end that played for us that year. And I was outside, we were getting ready to get things started, and he just, out of the blue, showed up at the house.
So he saw it on Twitter? Saw it on Twitter that you guys had gone and just decided to come up. Did he announce it that he was coming or not?
Oh, he did. On Twitter, he announced that he was coming about 15 minutes before he got here. So all of a sudden, I had a group of people that, hit me up on Twitter. Hey, can we come? Can we come? Everybody's invited.
You probably knew this question was coming, but what's your most valuable piece in here?
My personal favorites are part of something that happened that became part of my story, and that is Yannick Ngakoue that we talked about coming to the house for the cookout. There's a picture of him with us, and he brought me a game-worn jersey and signed it for me. So that was pretty cool. And then also, you come over here, Eric Ebron came to my house and brought me a game-worn jersey and hung out for about an hour, and he helped me hang it on the wall.
These two stand close to you the most?
Yes, these are my personal favorites. So they mean a lot to me. They took the time to come to my house and visit me.
Yeah.
And not only did they do that, they hung out and they talked. And, it was really great. It was really great.
So yeah, maybe as much Colts jerseys as I have ever seen in one place. What I wonder is, all very impressive players, but how did you get all of them to sign it?
Some of them, like Adam Vinatieri, was at the Anvil and he signed that. Anthony Richardson, I got that signed in Jacksonville, as with Big Grove, signed in Jacksonville. Michael Pittman, he threw me his glove in Jacksonville, so that's up there with his jersey. Yep. Yeah. I've got some players that aren't Colts players They're on the wall, but Eric Dickerson will never come down.
Well, that is your favorite player again,
Yes,
right? And that is the player who made you a Colts fan.
Yes, he is the reason I'm a Colts fan today. When Jim Irsay was the GM for the Colts and Bob Irsay still owned the team, they made the Halloween trade in 1987 to acquire Eric Dickerson from the Los Angeles Rams, and I've been a Colts fan ever since.
All of them are Eric Dickerson.
Yeah, Eric Dickerson with several different teams. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, he's always been my favorite player, always, and always will be. And this is his Hall of Fame helmet right here.
Wow.
Jonathan Taylor. This is my Jonathan Taylor corner.
He will be in the Hall of Fame too soon, so
Yes,
I mean it'll be
so.
a very logical corner.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Hey, there's a couple other things I'd like to show you if you got time. Upstairs. Upstairs. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
This is where I keep all my quarterbacks. If you played for the Colts as a quarterback, chances are you're in this room somewhere. And of course, it wouldn't be right if I didn't have, Tennessee Titans in the toilet.
Okay, so we had Colts Cave, the quarterback room, and now even Colts shed, which you made yourself as well, right?
Well, actually, I didn't make the barn. When we moved in, it was red. I can't stand the color red. I don't like anything about the color red. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to paint this thing blue, and then I decided to throw the horseshoe up there. The sign on the side over here is everything I love about Indianapolis.
Which is not only the Colts, of course.
Now you got Eric Dickerson and Jonathan Taylor, Peyton Manning, the Indianapolis Indians, St. Elmo Steakhouse.
I see here the Blue Crew as well.
He's on my poster right there, Blue Crew. He's got an impressive Colts cave.
So I should pay him a visit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure some of them probably put mine to shame. And I'm okay with that.
Well, thanks a lot for having me, Rick.
Oh, no, it's a pleasure, my pleasure.
Like you recommended, we'll go on and visit Brent's Cave.
Yep.
But for now, thank you very much. And I would say if people want to come visit the Colts Cave, they can come to your Colts Cookout.
Absolutely, anytime.
I just knock on the door.
Hey, Lucas!
Good to see you again.
See you again. How you been?
President of the Blue Crew.
Yes, sir.
May I see your cave?
Absolutely. Come on in.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I'm the president of the Blue Crew, yeah, and I mean, a lot of people come to tailgate with us and stuff, so yeah, I've met a lot of Colts fans.
That's also a little bit of the vibe I get here when I walk in. Or like, this is more than just a Colts Cave. Like, this is more like a Blue Crew clubhouse, can I call it that?
It's here for entertainment, yeah. I mean, it's not here just for myself, don't get me wrong. I come down here by myself at times and watch games and stuff, but it is for to entertain others, bring friends, Blue Crew members, and diehard Colts fans together.
So if you could show me around a little bit, like...
Yeah, I started out when I started collecting memorabilia, a lot of it was associated with getting autographs.
Right.
And then you can see on the wall up there, those are all autographs of, photos of players that have played or coaches that have been with the Colts.
Okay.
Nobody up there today is still, with the Colts. They've all retired or moved on. So there's, I like the vintage stuff. The very corner there is a little 30, I think it's a 30 millimeter reel, the old projectors and everything.
Okay.
That's the Super Bowl that the Baltimore Colts were.
Really?
Yeah, wow. And it's still got the plastic and everything around it and stuff. So it, again, vintage, if you want to call it that.
Well, that's pretty much a secret gem of your Colts Cave.
Yeah, absolutely. Eric Dickerson football, signed autograph football. And then the stuff on the wall over here. I mean, I was at the NFL draft when Andrew Luck got drafted. Sat there right there by the Colts draft table. Obviously, Andrew Luck signed that jersey. That was the jersey I wore at the draft. And then Forrest Lucas, the owner or the architect of Lucas Oil Stadium, so forth. That was sent to the Blue Crew several years ago, right after they constructed the Lucas Oil Stadium. Just came out of the RCA Dome before they tore it down. And then here's something, you know, like from Peyton Manning, you know, thanking the Blue Crew for everything that we done back in the days. And then
So it is in your house, but it actually like represents a lot more people than just you.
it does. I mean, and you know, so basically, whoever at that time was, you know, the president. Actually, a couple of these came from this one, and this one came from Randy Collins, who's the one of the architects of the Blue Crew. So he just handed those off to me when I became president of the Blue Crew.
You have very lots of cool stuff, but what's your most valuable piece if you had to pick one?
Right behind you, Lucas, is a autograph, helmet of Dwight Freeney.
Dwight Freeney.
Which was obviously, I got that in person with Dwight and had a rather long conversation with Dwight and some lunch with Dwight during that time frame. So on a sentimental value, if I had to pick something, it would probably be these cheerleading boots, believe it or not, over here.
Cheerleading boots, well.
Yeah. So if you guys all recall when Chuck Pagano was going through his cancer battle, there was a cheerleader that shaved her head as part of, you know, raising awareness and everything and so forth. Well, these were actually her boots.
Wow, what a story. What would you say to somebody who starts their own fan cave, like new fans who want to get something like this as well?
You know, I would recommend them going to garage sales, and they have something downtown once a year called the Indianapolis Greater Indianapolis Garage Sale, and it's all about, they got Colts memorabilia that you can come across and stuff, and just start building your cave. And then at the same time, you know, hit training camp and everything else to build your cave with, autographed items and so forth, and then they have autograph sessions throughout the city. So that'd be the easiest way to get started.
Well, Rex, thank you for having me. Brent, thank you for having me.
Absolutely, anytime you're welcome.
Great to be here. And I assume if anyone's part of the Blue Crew, they're welcome to come watch a game here, right?
Absolutely.
What an incredible day we've had checking out all of these Colts Caves, from Rick's Colts Cave to here, Brent's Blue Crew headquarters. We've learned a lot, and something else we've learned today is that there's a lot more Colts Caves out there, and we want to see them. So send us a message if you want to be in the next episode. But for now, thanks for watching, and go Colts.